Speaking of milk, the Whole Milk
Yes.
for Healthy Kids Act, S222, has passed the Senate with an amendment by unanimous consent. This would overturn USDA's 2012 restrictions that limited schools to providing only fat-free 1% milk. The proposal, which aligns with recommendations from the Make America Healthy Again Commission, comes as policymakers, farmers, and processors look to revitalize a category that has steadily lost market share and reconnect children to the benefits and taste of milk.
When you were a kid, did they force you to drink whole milk? I remember there was whole milk when I was a kid in school.
I grew up drinking unpasteurized goat's milk. Milk tasted quite weird and sour to me, but
Yeah.
then I had to get used to it.
Yeah,
What a
you could get used to
great
anything.
marketing plan that milk came up with. If only we could introduce animal-free foods the same way milk did.
Force people to
But
get used to it and be like, don't worry, you'll get you. It tastes
yes,
different. Don't worry.
schools account for roughly 7.5% of U.S. fluid milk sales. We know 73% of dairy revenues come from some form of subsidy, according to
Subsidies
a
and contracts. Yeah.
2015 dairy industry study. So that is a huge market, and 45.5% of milk offered to school kids was wasted over the course of the week. A large percentage of people of color are lactose
Or lactose
intolerant.
intolerant.
It's so maddening. And people have to take pills in order to digest
Oh,
it.
Mexican food in the United States is covered in dairy, but when you go to Mexico, dairy's hardly used. But
Yeah.
when you come to the States, it's kind of the same food plus eggs and dairy, basically. And they're
Hmm.
taking pills in order to enjoy the meals that they consider to be traditional, even though stateside, those are not traditional Mexican meals.
And you're just enriching wealthy white men at the
Sell
top
the
with your
disease,
milk
sell the
consumption.
cure. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
And the wild part is people think that diabetes comes from eating too much sugar, which to a
apples.
point it does. I learned about how diabetes comes from too much fat and too much
Mm.
protein. But the good thing about this whole bill is that schools participating in the National School Lunch Program now have more flexibility to offer nutritionally equivalent non-dairy milks like soy milk, oat, almond, and pea-based instead of or in addition to cow's milk, provided those non-dairy options meet USDA nutritional standards. And that's the thing we have to check up on and not just claim victory,
Mm.
because are they going to allow soy milk? Because oat milk has not
No, it
enough
doesn't.
protein